All right, we back. Deontay with Deontay's reviews. I am catching up. It's been a busy work day, but we catching up on these Country Wayne skits in these Country Wayne streets. All right, so we got the skit with Coca and Anthony. Now, as I'ma always say, my girl Coca. Anytime Coca is in the skit, it's gonna be a good skit. All right, so it seems like she's talking to Anthony about his future with Amber. So let's get into it to see what we got here.
So you know I asked you out for a reason.
What's up?
What's going on with you, boy?
What you want?
What's going on with you? I just talked to Amber the other day, and you're talking about you want your wife back after all of this, baby. That's a little bold, don't you think?
Bold.
Yeah, it's bold because you've been still at Shayla's house, living with Shayla, taking care of Shayla, booed up with Shayla, going to Jamaica with Shayla. So that, on the heels of the trip to Jamaica, it does seem calculating and ill-timed.
I want my wife back. What's so bold about that?
You want your wife back or you want your life back?
I want my wife back.
See, that's an important statement. You want your life back or your wife back. And see, this is why family is important, because family knows you. And family that means well, that loves you, that has invested into your life, that will always ask the hard questions and the real questions. Family, it's hard to dance around family that's genuine. Not every family member is like that. But she's asking the real questions. Do you want your wife or you want your life back? Because you done married this woman. This woman's still been in the house that you bought. And you've been out here from pillar to post, playing house with somebody who had their whole intent was to destroy your life.
And all the perks to come with it. Because, I do know she was, standing to get quite a little bit of change from this divorce. And I know over there in Illusionville, that money might not be as real. Are you serious? Can't play with that woman, Anthony. Are you sure?
I'm serious.
You love this woman.
I love that woman.
You realize you're going to have to battle for her heart back. That girl is healing. That girl is at peace. Now,
I like how Coca is advocating and making representation for Amber and making sure he understands that Amber didn't have to do these counseling sessions with you, but she did it. And because she did it, she put the work in, she's getting something in return, which is her own healing. That has nothing to do with you being in her life. If that happens, then that happens. But she's healing because she's gone through some traumatic experiences. She got arrested on an account of your side chick and the side chick's mother. Meanwhile, the mother of the side chick went out and did the same thing, and she's still walking the streets of Georgia. So I appreciate Coca coming to Amber's defense in this conversation to say, listen, if you ain't gonna be about her, then leave her alone and let the chips fall where they may.
I love you with all my heart, and you know that, but I'm a woman first, brother, and I'm going to tell you something. If you and your intentions are not pure, hell have no fury than a woman scorns.
Okay. Listen. I love that woman so much. She can have the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know me. I can make money in my sleep. It's not about the money.
I ain't worried about the money. I'm worried about your choices.
That is my wife. We did not always have.
You wasn't thinking that when you made a baby with another woman now, were you, brother?
Understand that.
Come on, Coca. Come on, give it to him. Let him have it. Let him have it.
I'm trying to atone for that.
But you think just saying I want my wife back is enough? Just
It's
saying,
not.
hey, I want my wife back after all you put her through. I need you to be sure.
I am sure, and I am willing to put in the work, Coca. I love that woman. I know I hurt her. I hurt her bad. Come on now, you know me.
Oh, I do. But I thought I did.
No, you know me.
See, the eyes used to work when you were 4 on me, but Anthony, do you love her And are you willing to go to battle for her? Because you're going to have to. Because once a woman enters Peaceville, baby, it's real hard to get her back from the sugar. And then you got to make sure that peace you're offering her is a lot better. Are you ready for that?
Not even that, but he's going to have to figure out this whole thing with Shayla and Kai. He's going to have to deal with this whole thing with the last name, which would ultimately mean he needs to go down to the courthouse to get another DNA test. And then if it is his, he's going to have to put his relationship with Shayla in check. And he's going to have to stop dealing with her, put her in her place, let her know the boundaries, let her know how co-parenting is going to go. But then it's going to be still an uphill battle, even if Amber does take him back, because you do know Shayla petty. Shayla going to pop up at the mansion with Kai. Shay going to be messy. Shay going you thought Chantel was something? Shayla is going to be even worse.
You know I've never backed down from the fight. So I'm willing to go through hell and high water to get my wife back.
You willing to fight?
Yes.
And know that it may take a lot of turmoil for you to get through to win that woman's heart back and her trust.
Yes. That's still my wife, and I'm going out fighting.
I want to believe it. My table's ready.
Finally.
Just because I said hell hath no fury don't mean I'm talking about Amber. Don't play with that woman's heart. Hear me?
I know.
Come on.
We're going to cut the skit right there. Anthony, I hope he don't think this is going to be easy. He got a lot of work to do if he wants to get Amber back. I don't know how successful he's going to be because Amber looks like she's a little bit too far gone in her piece, although I don't put it past her to take him back. Shayla's not going to make it easy, and I don't think he's really considered that part. Angelina is not going to let Shayla make it easy, and I don't think he's considered that part because they've been manipulating him the whole entire time. And he's about to learn the challenges. And I think the writers are going to go ahead and make it difficult with him co-parenting with Shayla before it's probably revealed that it's not his baby. Because I don't even think Kai's his baby at this point. But they're going to allow him to feel the heat of what it means to co-parent with Shayla under the guise of him establishing that they are not a couple anymore. These are the challenges. This is any man that want to cheat. This is what you got to look forward to. Stuff like this, especially if you got money. But we shall see. I like Coca and how she had this conversation with him and asked the tough questions, the hard questions. So let's see how things unfold. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Coca is going to advocate to Amber to give him a chance? Let me know what y'all think.